Hello, my people. Something just crossed my mind, and this is so important. I gotta share. So the thought that comes to my mind right now is that part when you're living life and you realize how you trying to become better at what you do, and you actually start staying away from people, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. When you start to stay away from most people, make sure you stay away from the people who do you no good. Because being completely alone is unacceptable. You hear me? Being completely alone is unacceptable. Everyone needs to loosen the fuck up. So just live life. Stop being so judgmental towards every single body that's around you. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, all they are is a reflection of who you are. And if you're sitting there judging everybody, guess what's happening? Guess what's happening in the middle of you judging others? You're sitting there taking your mental thoughts, your crazy mental thoughts, because I'm going to go there, and you're actually thinking, creating scenarios about other people's thoughts, people's movements about you. Right? Half of that stuff is not even true. It's not. So what you're doing is you are sitting there actually creating stories in your mind about how other people are thinking, how they're living their life, when you need to stop what you're doing and live yours. So I command, when you're sitting there trying to live life and you're pushing people away from you, start looking at the stuff that you're judging them for. Because that same thing that you're judging them for, that's exactly the type of person that you are. And you don't even realize it. You think you all that. And most of those times, you're really not. You're being a judgmental, unfair, selfish person that thinks that knows it all, that's not living life. And you're not being compassionate. So, I command that you do have a moment to yourself. But don't forget, everyone is okay to be around others. Everyone may not need everyone. But do not, and this is the part, you don't need to be alone. Because a forgiving person, a kind person, a person that utilizes compassion when they're living, has no say-so or judgments towards anyone else's lives. Period. 0%. We don't got time to be ranting, running our minds on overthinking about who and what and how people should be living their lives. What you should be doing is paying attention and stepping up to yours. So this goddess here is commanding that you slow it down, find your self-love, self-first moments for rejuvenation for yourself. So when you do step out, it's nothing but love, baby. Why? Because through the act of self-love, self-first, you build so much love for yourself that it overflows. And you have so much to give. Where we don't got room for judgments. We don't have room for negativity. We don't have room for worries, fears. We don't have time to be thinking about other people's lives and what they should and shouldn't be doing. Okay? So instead of worrying about how am I going to find compassionate actions towards others, how am I going to find love towards others when I really feel a way about how they are as individuals? Draw it back. Practice self-love, self-first on a daily basis. Get your numbers up on that level. Overflow with your cup with abundance towards yourself so that that energy can ignite and your happiness ignites, your love ignites, your compassion, your kindness, your willingness to step out and stop judging others when you do. Therefore, you can have a fruitful life. You can have an abundant life. And you'll realize wasted energy is a place that you will no longer live. Okay? So, of course, with love, always self-love, self-first, baby, at all times, on a daily basis, every second of the day, every minute, every hour, every moment, every person, every issue that you're living. Self-love, self-first. I command that you get into action. Get into action and allow for it to manifest on its own. Allow the seeds that you plant within yourself to grow. Okay? I know I said some stuff here. And the day that you decide to actually put action to what I'm telling you, I'm telling you, your girl got you. Self-love, self-first at all times, baby. Ciao.